Hello, beautiful people. Hope you're having an amazing day. You are a star like this beaming sun. It is so hot, 30 degrees. Just came back from a big soccer game and it was bloody exhausting. A lot of good fun. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to another video. Okay, today we have 5 things that push her away. Don't make these same mistakes, okay, and you'll keep her around. Otherwise, if you do these things, I guarantee you, you're gonna push her away. She might end up cheating with you. She might end up with another guy, fucking swing branching to another person because you've done these 5 things, okay? Even just one of them could trigger her. Okay, you gotta realize, guys, women and men are wired very differently, and unconsciously they will do certain things when you do these 5 things. So avoid them at all costs. I've seen this in my experience in my life with women, okay? And it doesn't serve you, and you've just got to let these things go. Focus on you. Happy days, happy relationships, okay? More good times with your beautiful lady, okay, with that beautiful person. Let's get into it. Before you do, make sure you add us on the socials, okay? We've got Instagram and Snapchat. If you've got any questions, DM me there. We've got funny content, okay, red pill content. Check out Daniel J. Allen. And for my master programs to help you level up your mindset, physique, and your health, check out danieljohnallen.com. Let's get into it. So what are the 5 things, okay, the 5 things that push her away, that push women away? The moment you do this, you got to realize, guys, women are very intuitive, right? They can feel things, and the moment they sense these things, they're gonna fucking get as far away as they can from you, right? Women are very emotional creatures. Women have a very heightened sense of awareness when it comes to emotions. And if you do these 5 things, I guarantee you it's gonna trigger her, and she's gonna run off to another guy who makes you feel safe, who makes you feel, more secure, because you've done these 5 things. So let's go with the first one. Now, the first one is a very common one. It's a very common one, and I know I've fallen into this trap many times before, and it just doesn't work out because, women don't like this. They just don't. They'd rather you focus on yourself, and that's putting her on a pedestal, right? I've been there, I've done that, and I understand that, sometimes it can be overwhelming. You can get a little bit nervous when you've got a very gorgeous, attractive, beautiful woman around you, and you're thinking, fuck, like, oh no, like, why is this lady giving me attention? Why is she have the time of day? And you got to take these thoughts out of your head, guys. She's just like you. She shits just like you. You know the song Roses? Roses really do smell like poo. Guys, you got to stop putting them on a pedestal, right? You've heard that quote, treat her like a celebrity and she'll treat you like a fan. So you got to realize, guys, women are just like you, okay? They might come off princessy, goddessly, right? But at the end of the day, they go to the toilet. Their shit stank as well, right? And they're human just like you. You don't have to put them above you, right? Women hate this because it just shows you don't value yourself enough to be respected. Women love guys who they can look up to, right? Guys who are superior in a way, not in the degrading way, but in a way where they can learn from someone, where they can follow their lead, where they can, really just look up to. And it's not to say that women should put men on a pedestal. No one should put anyone on a pedestal. At the end of the day, we're all fucking equal, right? And the moment you do that, she's gonna sense that you really don't value yourself enough to be in the same league. No woman's like out of your league. You gotta realize from my experience, there's been plenty of time where I thought these girls were out of my league, and really it's just your energy is gonna be that sets the difference. You've seen plenty of guys who weren't as attractive as these men, right? Yeah, they might be pretty successful, they might have a lot of money, but they have charisma. They've got the vibe, and that's what you attract. You attract, okay, based on your own energy, right? You are what you attract. So if you're gonna be fearful and insecure, and you think, oh no, she's not good enough for me. I'm not good enough for her. She's gonna go on to the next guy who's confident, who might not be as attractive as you, right? But that guy was so confident in himself. He's like, yeah, fuck yeah, like who cares? Like, we're human at the end of the day. Everyone's got their flaws. You gotta realize, women have their imperfections as well, just like you. We all have our imperfections, right? So don't put her on a pedestal. Just treat her like an equal. Okay, treat her like a friend. The more you can treat her like a friend in the friend zone, the more she's gonna like that challenge of like, oh shit, this guy doesn't really care that much about me. Doesn't really want to, treat me like a queen or a princess. yes, respect that person, but at the end of the day, you know, you don't have to put them above you. Just keep it fun, keep it casual, and you guys will have a good time. Now the next one is very can come off very manipulative, right? So when you are too nice to women, hate this. They don't like nice guys. You got to realize nice guys do come last, because it just comes across very manipulative. You're trying to do things to persuade them. You're trying to influence them, right? And girls can pick that up very quickly, because you got to realize, women are being approached almost every single fucking day, right? And ladies, let me know if that resonates with you. Leave a comment down below. This can really put them off, because they can feel that you're trying to get something. You're trying to get something out of them, right? You're doing them a lot of favors. You know, you want to say, let me do this for you. It's like, yes, chivalry should not die, right? You should still be a gentleman at the end of the day. But when you're overly nice, when you're really like pushing the boundaries, and she can sense and feel that like, ugh, like this guy's like really up in my fucking neck. They just don't like that. They would rather you know, be transparent. That's why girls like assholes, right? Or assholes, because a lot of these guys are very direct, and they don't have any agenda to get anything out of them, right? They're focused on themselves. They're focused on their purpose. They're focused on their mission, their work, their life, and you know, they just have a good time. They're very direct. Whereas guys who are very nice, very manipulative, are very indirect. They're not trying to tell them what they want. You know, about 6-7 times out of 10, even if you're come across a bit sleazy to a woman, at least she knows what your intentions are. Versus a guy is like constantly trying to message, constantly trying to fucking give her compliments, you know? Nothing wrong with compliments, but when you overdo these things, women can feel that immediately, right? So ladies, let me know, how true is that? You know, you don't, like, a lot of guys who are very like too nice are always up in their fucking neck, which comes to the next point, right? The third thing that pushes women away, that pushes her away, is you don't give her space. Now, this one analogy fits very well with women, depending on the dynamic you have with your relationship. If you're quite a masculine guy and your girl or that woman is pretty feminine, this is one rule that really works with me, right? You got to treat women like kittens, like cats, right? Sometimes you got to earn their affection, and sometimes they just want space, right? And you've just got to let them come to you. Let them come to you. Have you ever noticed when you try to chase a cat, it runs away as fast as they can, because you're like, what the fuck do you want? But when you just kind of just chill and you communicate, you let them come to you, you offer them something, right? They're very quick to come to you and show their affection and love, right? So that's always worked with me, right? Just give them space. Don't always be up in their fucking ass. Don't always be up in their neck, right? Oh, what are you doing? You know, did you see that thing today? And stop trying to message them constantly. Now, I do like a constant back and forth, but give some room for space to create that tension again between you and them, you know? Let her come to you sometimes, you know, instead of you always doing the pursuing. You know, give it some space, give it some room to grow, let her reflect, let her think, oh fuck, you know, you're my best option, even though she might get attention from all these other guys, right? But if you're always there, she's not gonna like that. I guarantee you that. This is just from my experience. Ladies, let me know if that resonates with you. Leave a comment down below. The fourth one, okay, which again follows up with the previous one, is that you try too hard to impress her. Girls hate this, and they laugh, and they find this not insulting, but they just lose respect for you very quickly when you try too hard to impress them, right? Now this could be like, not overdressing, but you're just trying to overcompensate for maybe downstairs, or your own ego, or your insecurity, or that void you have inside yourself. When you try too hard, women can feel that right away. When you're trying to tell her how much money you make, what car you drive, or where you've been in the world, and those things are nice, right? That's very applaudable, it's very respectable to have those certain achievements. But when you are constantly trying too hard to impress her, she'll see right through it, because she can see that you are so in your ego that you're trying to compensate for your low self-esteem, right? And women prefer guys who are a bit more casual, right? They're not boasting about themselves, right? Yes, she might like your status, she might like your purpose, your achievements, things like that. That might have attracted her to you in the first place. Or maybe she switched up, she didn't know you had these things, and then she changed. But when you try very, very hard, it just shows, it looks like you're trying to compensate for your low self-esteem, guys. You don't have to try so hard. You don't even need much money. You don't even need the most success. All you have to do is just be present with this person. Show a bit of fun. Show that you're easygoing. Show that you're safe to be around with. Show your social proof that you can get along with other people. Show that you're respectable, right? You don't have to have the biggest status. You don't have to have the biggest house, the biggest apartment, the nicest car. These things don't matter too much to her. Unless she's one of those few people who are very, again, insecure, who's always trying to look flashy, who's always trying to look hard and impress. You'll attract those kind of individuals, and then you guys will soon realize very quickly, what the fuck are we doing? We're just two insecure people trying to live up to other people's expectations, the expectations of society. Nah, just doesn't work out. It looks fade very quickly, So, humble yourself, live in the heart space, have some substance, have some depth. Women love that. You got to realize women are emotional creatures. Have some emotional intelligence. Girls get fucking wet over that. They get wet over emotional intelligence, empathy, right? Fucking caring for animals, right? Looking after health. Have an intellectual conversation. A lot of women love that. They love that. And the last one, you guys, very important, which is probably what leads up to most of what these things are, is that number 5, the 5th one that pushes her away, is that you don't follow your purpose, right? You laze around, you just scratch your head, you're fucking questioning your life, constantly thinking. You're playing video games all the time. You've got no ambition, you've got no drive, you're not exercising, you're not eating well. You're just not following your purpose. You're putting so much effort and time into her, which is great. Women like that, but when it takes away from your own craft, your passions, your interests, she's gonna run for the hills and she's gonna see that this guy's life is getting nowhere fast. Women love guys who are making progress in their life. Women like guys who are chasing their dreams, their aspirations, who are building their status, their profile, who are really creating a legacy for themselves, who are passionate about their own interests in their life. Women love that. They respect that so much because it shows that you value your life, you value your interest. You are investing in yourself. You're not just investing in her all the fucking time. This pushes women away when you don't follow your purpose, when you don't follow your calling. You've got to keep yourself busy with the interests. Read, invest in yourself, go get a mentor, exercise, eat well, do some research around eating well, right? Go spend some time by yourself, go and reflect, go spend some time in nature, go for a hike, travel, do big things for yourself. Women freaking love that. It shows that you are passionate about life. It shows that you are living your life. It shows that you're here to expand, you're here to grow, not just waste it away on the computer, on your phone, scrolling away. No, get away from your fucking phone screen, your TV. Cut that shit out. Cut them out, put them into a minimal, right? Reward yourself. All right, if I'm gonna do X, Y, and Z today, I'll give myself a bit of game time. If I do A, B, C today, I'm gonna fucking play video games with my mates. But don't put all these things above your own purpose, your own calling. You're a fucking man. Grab your balls, put yourself out there and really penetrate the world, penetrate your purpose. This is what she's gonna feel. Your BDE, your big dick energy is gonna reflect based on your ability to really come out here and follow your passions, follow your purpose. That's why we've got big fucking buildings. It's just a fucking game of who's got the biggest fucking cock, right? Because you're showing to the world how ambitious you are. You're showing to the world how much you can do, right? It's not always important, right? Your value shouldn't be based on how much you can do in the world, but it's going to reflect based on, your ability and how much you believe in yourself, right? Believe in yourself. Go out there, put yourself out there. And if you still have struggle with that, you need accountability, you need a bit of coaching to improve your mindset, your health, and your physique. Apply for my coaching program at danieljohnallen.com. Link down below. Go and check it out. If you've got any questions, guys, leave a comment down below or add us on Instagram and Snapchat. Okay, and you've got also the TikTok, Daniel J. Allen. I appreciate you. Thanks for watching the videos. Thanks for everyone that's been subscribing, leaving a like, hitting the notification button. You are a fucking champion. And staying up to date with these tips for relationship and better mindset. Okay, Stay woke, blessed, and alkalized. Peace out, much love. I'll see you guys on the next video, right? Focus on you, just focus on yourself. Don't get so selfish that you push her away, right? Create a balance. It's got to be God, the universe, your higher self, your purpose, your mission, then your partner, then that lady, okay? And things will just flow very effortlessly. Trust me. Just fucking focus on you, man. Don't worry about her too much. She'll come back around. She'll come back around. Avoid those at all costs, and you'll be sweet. Peace out.